Here's Didi Gregorius, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-1 home. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for one on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Here's big Aaron Judge. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 2 for 3. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Judge takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And it's fouled away. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Daniel.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. And quickly there are 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Another full count pitch home. Bounce to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Digging in, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Aaron Hicks.
And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, set to lead off the home half of the second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One and one to Schwarber. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses. 2-1.
One strike.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Fouled away. Sanchez might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he misses there. 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike three. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding forward now, Masahiro Tanaka. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Right there, Murphy at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now, Didi Gregorius. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Curveball locks him up. Strike three, and that's the... And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Happ stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. The runner's breaking for home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's dead center for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip. Now batting, Gleyber Torres as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Torres, the runner at second with one away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. In the dirt here. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
The next 3-2. Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball 4. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. On to first, the double play. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The shortstop, Javier.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. On the ground to the right side. Torres has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Sanchez recovers, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Miguel Andujar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Very weakly on the ground. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hard hit at third. Bryant's got it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Boyd. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Fouled off. Sanchez might try to make a play on it. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The catcher, number 40.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Tanaka pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He reached on a single in his first try. Schwarber, base runner at first with 1 out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. He's set and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth.
Number 19.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. So 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And he'll dive back in. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the sixth. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And that one just missed outside. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. Applies the tag, and he is out. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Too high. Ball 3. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits to this point. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Judge is down for the first out in the 7th inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is what he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Calling for it, Happ. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Happ going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center. And I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
No outs, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball too high to start a 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
All even now, 2-2. Schwarber leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts. David Robertson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Late that time for a strike.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Two out here and a runner at second. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Happ on the move. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Steve Cishek gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sanchez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, David Robertson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Standing in, Javier Baez, lifetime number. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Justin Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 37.
Pop high in the air. Baez has a play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres, who comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Brandon Morrow answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Morrow, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick or in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.